Hey, what's good, man? This your boy 503 Line. 1/3 of the Houston Hard Hitters, man. Straight out of Houston, Texas, man. Northside stand up, man. Homestead stand up. Salute to the whole LDBC and the Smoke City Mobcast, you feel me? It's where we go live every Wednesday night. Be sure to go get your LDBC mobile app on all cellular devices, Android and Apple. Be sure to sign up to the website at ldbcsports.com. It's absolutely free. You know what I'm saying? And while you at it, go follow us at Smoke City Mobcast on Instagram, where you can get all your latest and greatest boxing news. Now, we got that out the way. I'm pretty sure everybody been waiting for the young lion to drop some how I feel about this and how I feel about that and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna just be honest with you, man. Uh, what's up, TJ Wilkins? I see you in the chat. I'm gonna just be honest with you, man. The news broke yesterday, and the whole boxing community was in uproar. It was chaos. It was a commotion. Um, but in my opinion, man, I watched a lot of people's videos. I watched a lot of live streams, and everybody was waiting and wondering what will the LDBC say? What will we do? How will we feel? Will we come out and bash Tyson Fury? And this has been a very, very calm reaction from everybody. Ain't nobody hating on Tyson Fury. Ain't nobody mad at what Tyson Fury did. The only thing we are worried about is he gonna fight Wilder next? And I keep telling you guys, that's all we care about is the best fighting the best, bro. And BFTB said it. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Ronald Finkley? I see you. Chop 503. Yeah. Um, you know, everybody, salute to Ronald Finkley, man. You know what I'm saying? One of the LDBC soldiers, man. Stand up guy, man. Hope all is well with you, Ronald Finkley, my boy. You always in everybody's stream. You never miss a chat. I appreciate the support, homie. Straight up. Now, like my brother BLTB said yesterday, he had an excellent live stream. You know what I'm saying? Wilder has not lost. The LDBC has not lost. How have we took an L? Y'all saying that we taking L's because Anthony Joshua is selling out Madison. If he sells out Madison Square Garden, then let him sell it out. You know what I'm saying? Let him sell it out. Nobody cares, bro. Cause he's fighting Big Baby Miller, bro. Who care about that fight? I can't go to my homeboy and say, "Hey, bro, Anthony Joshua fighting Big Baby Miller." He gonna say, "Who the fuck is Big Baby Miller?" And that rests my case. You know what I'm saying? I can't go to my homeboy that don't watch boxing and care about this shit like I do and say, "Hey, man, Tyson Fury just signed with ESPN." Oh, for real? Yeah, man. Whose first thing that's gonna come out of his mouth? When he fighting Wilder again? That's all people care about, bro. That's all the LDBC cares about, man. We are for fighters getting their money. I'm not mad at Tyson Fury for getting his bag. That should inspire and motivate you to want to go harder. You know what I'm saying? Just like Black Fight Fan said on Trill Boxing Talk yesterday, man. It's motivation. You know what I'm saying? Cause we helped stir the pot for that fight. We helped build Deontay Wilder. We helped create buzz around this fight. We did all that, man. And this man got a multi-million-dollar deal from that one fight. It wasn't because of these other guys that he was fighting. It was because of that one fight. And granted, he got in the ring and he fought, got knocked out twice, and he got up and he got a multi-million-dollar deal. Those are the facts. The LDBC taking a loss, the LDBC in their feelings, the LDBC this, the LDBC. You guys are always waiting for a reaction out of the LDBC so you can use us as clickbait for your videos. That's all you guys want to do, bro. Can't tell me I'm lying. You can go in your YouTube search engine right now and just type LDBC, bro. You're going to have so many videos pop up. Because that's what these guys want to do. They want to get a reaction out of 78. They want Black Fight Fan to say something crazy. They want Blood to say something stupid, or Coach, or Ticket, or whoever it may be. They want this to happen so they can clickbait us and use it in a video. Because they're going to do it either way as it go. So at the end of the day, it's not about the best fighting the best with you guys. It's about having this strong, disdain, anti-LDBC rant. But you say we the fanboys. You say we are fanatics. And I don't get that, man. I don't. I don't get it to save my life, bro. What's up? What's up, KP from KC? What's up, YG Knight? I think the Miller fight is a good fight, and Miller is the best chance we have of getting an undisputed champion. Because when Miller win, he will fight Wilder. YG Knight, cut it out, bro. Cut it out, YG Knight. You already starting, bro. Please, don't start your rhetoric, man. You know Big Baby Miller ain't fighting no goddamn Deontay Wilder, bro. Stop it, man. Stop it, bro. You dudes is funny, man. So the news broke yesterday, man. And how I feel about it is, man, I'm actually happy for Tyson Fury. I'm actually happy that this man was able to recover, get back in the gym, do everything that he needed to do for his country, put his country on his back, come in America, fight the boogeyman. He didn't get the decision. You know what I'm saying? And now he's getting Floyd Mayweather type money. He's getting Canelo type money. He's getting Anthony Joshua type money. I have no reason to be mad at that, man. I have no reason to be mad at that. What's up? What's up, Wookie Whoop? I see you in the building. Good morning to you too, my brother. But yeah, man. See, y'all dudes think that people gonna come on here hating on Tyson Fury, mad at Tyson Fury. I'm not mad. Who mad at Tyson Fury? The only thing that would piss me off with him is that he uses Deontay Wilder's name, he clout chases, and he doesn't fight him next. You know, everything was almost signed, sealed, and delivered to the fans, but now you threw a roadblock in front of this fight. Wookie Wook says, I'm not happy with Fury at all. If he had did that after the rematch, no problem, but he didn't. Bro, I'm mad as fuck, LOL. Yeah, man. I was feeling the same way. Why he just couldn't do it after the fight? Because you want to know why he couldn't do it after the fight? Because if he got knocked out in devastating fashion, that deal is off the table. But due to the fact that he survived, he got up, and he got a draw, they're going to sell that. That is going to be his biggest selling point. Due to the fact that he got up, he survived, and got a draw with the boogeyman, the bronze bomber, he's going to now have this narrative being pushed on how the Gypsy King arose from the dead. You know what I'm saying? That's going to be his selling point. That's going to be his biggest selling point. And they're going to talk about it in every which way they can, okay? You know what I'm saying? And I'm not mad at Tyson Fury for getting the money. You dangle $100 million in somebody's face, you'll be a fool not to take it. Especially if you got family, especially if you got kids, especially if you get punched in the face for a living, or you're an athlete and your body is taking wear and tear every day from every training camp, you know, every fight. You know what I'm saying? This dude been boxing since he was a little kid, man. So I'm not going, the boxing fan within me, in my heart, will not be mad at him for taking the money. What will make me mad is if he doesn't fight Wilder within the next fight, or the second fight into his contract, or the third fight. He's ducking Wilder. That's gonna piss me off. Nothing else is gonna piss me off with Tyson Fury. I could give a fuck what Tyson Fury does. Long as he fights Wilder, long as he can somehow fight Joshua, I don't give a fuck what he do. You know what I'm saying? And Ronald Finkley says that's all Wilder has to do at this point. Keep beating boxers and have fun doing it. Thanos on deck. Square business, Ronald Finkley. You all the way on point, my brother. Wookie Wook says, shout out Ronald Finkley. You right, bro. I'm not even gonna sweat it no more. Ain't like the bread coming in my pocket. I just wanted to see facts. You wanted to see the rematch. I wanted to see the rematch too. And that's all that we should care about, bro. I don't care about the money. He ain't giving us a goddamn penny off that goddamn money, okay? He ain't giving us shit. So why should we care about the money? Why should we care? Only thing that we need to be worried about is if Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury are going to fight for the WBC and the lineal heavyweight championship. Because Deontay Wilder is his own boss, just like BFTB said. He is his own boss. He can go wherever he want to do. He's not obligated to fight on any network. He doesn't have a promoter. He doesn't have to listen to a white man telling him what to do. He tells them what to do. He tells Lou DiBella what to do. It's not the other way around. So you guys need to get that understood. The LDBC, we want guys to be in control of their careers. We want guys to be able to do what they want to do with their career. And if Wilder cannot get the Tyson Fury fight next, he could fight Dillian White and Dominic Breazeale winner. You know what I'm saying? He could fight Adam Kownacki. I don't give a fuck. I'm tired of going back and forth with these UK weirdos. I'm tired of all these fanboys saying this and that about Wilder this, Wilder that, Earl Spence this, Jamal Charlo. Bro, listen. We not no matchmakers. We not no promoters. We are fight fans that make videos and do interviews with fighters. That's it. It's all we do. And we try to encourage people to watch boxing. That's it. We try to persuade you to watch it. If you watch it, cool. I fuck with you. Salute. If you don't, then keep watching football or basketball or baseball or hockey or whatever, MMA, whatever you like, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it's about. Doing what you like. If you like motherfuckers getting knocked out and getting beat up in devastating fashion, then you should watch Deontay Wilder. If you like seeing dudes getting destroyed and beat the fuck up and beat up into a pulp, you should watch Earl Spence. If you like seeing motherfuckers get beat up and outboxed and clowned and styled on, you should watch Terence Crawford. And that's what the LDBC is all about. That's it. That's what we about. Talking about these guys, breaking down fights, and wanting the best to fight the best. And having a safe haven for black fighters. But we support all fighters. Black, brown, yellow, green, purple, blue, red. It don't matter what color you is. If you good, you want to fight the best, you goddamn me, you got some promotion on LDBC Sports. Period. And that's what it's about, man. YG Knight says, I respect your opinion, but if by hook or crook Miller win the fight with Wilder going down and BK crazy. Decapitation season starts right now. The massacre in March fighting bombs. Earl Spence versus Mikey Garcia. Facts. Now we're gonna get into that. Y'all smash that like button when y'all come in too. Smash that like button, man. Smash that like button for the young lion, man. Help me grow my channel, man. Salute to Wookie Wook. He says, I'm glad I'm in here with the bros. I saw this Tyson Fury shit. I'm over here losing my mind. Good shit. Hey, look, man. Let me tell you something, Wookie. Don't think about it, man. Because the less you think about it, the less you're going to lose your mind, bro. You know, it kind of had me baffled a little bit too. But, man, at the end of the day, bro, I look at it like this, man. Deontay Wilder is a free agent. He's his own boss. He's his own promoter. He can fight on any network. He doesn't have a contract pending. He doesn't have any active contracts. He fights on a fight-to-fight basis, just like Earl Spencer, Dillian White. He can go to ESPN for a one fight deal and fight Fury, or he can do a co-promotion with Showtime and ESPN, or Showtime and Top Rank, or PBC and Top Rank, however you want to say it. The shit can happen, okay? Because Top Rank does not have enough fighters in their stable to keep uh, consumers happy. Top Rank doesn't have enough. That's why they're steady recycling Al Heyman fighters. Okay, that's why they had to get a guy like Amir Khan, who's advised by Al Heyman, but he's promoted by Eddie Hearn and Matchroom. You see what I'm saying? That's why I gave Amir Khan credit, because he didn't have to fight Terence Crawford. He could have easily fought Kell Brook and made who knows how much. So at the end of the day, don't think about it, bro. Because Deontay Wilder doesn't owe nobody nothing. He doesn't owe these white men nothing. He's not in a contract with no Showtime. He's not in a contract with no Lou DiBella. It's a fight-to-fight basis, okay? And he has his own promotional company, Bomb Squad Promotions. He's his own boss, bro. He can take Bomb Squad on ESPN if he want to. And let me see what YG Knight said. He said, he said, I respect your opinion, but by a hook or crook Miller win and fight with Wilder going down. Listen, bro. Big Baby Miller is not fighting no fucking Deontay Wilder, bro. I don't think it's going to happen. Now, you can explain to me why you think it's going to happen, but me, 503 Line, don't think that. Big Baby Miller has already stated that he's going to duck Deontay Wilder. He's just going to do it just cause. And plus, he's gonna if this is what you're not understanding, YG, and I respect your opinion. You know what I'm saying? You're a stand-up brother, and I like you. I fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Even though we disagree on everything, I still fuck with you. And I'm gonna just tell you this: if Big Baby Miller wins this fight in June in Madison Square Garden, New York City, against Anthony Joshua, he's gonna have a rematch. Okay? There's no way in hell that Eddie Hearn and Barry Hearn is gonna let this boy skate off into the sunset with beating Anthony Joshua and taking his belts and not have a rematch. Eddie Hearn may be a dumbass fucking clown, but he's not no fucking retarded motherfucker. Okay, he's not a retard. Okay, he wouldn't got this far if he was. He is going to have a rematch clause. And if Big Baby Miller pulls the upset of the year, then he's gonna fight Anthony Joshua again, probably in September or October or some shit like that at the end of the year type shit. He's not going to run off into the sunset with AJ's belts, which is really Tyson Fury's belts, and do whatever the fuck he wanted. Eddie Hearn is not letting that happen. I can guarantee you, Big Baby is not making it off the Matchroom plantation. He's not making it off the Matchroom plantation, YG Knight. He's not making it, bro. So you can stop saying he gonna fight. I understand you're a New York dude. Oh, you want to get on? You sending me your email? That boy say, fuck that. Put me in the game, coach. I ain't mad at you, YG Knight. Well, let's get you on and let's see what you got to say. Because you talking this shit. We're going to see, my boy. It's not going to happen, bro. You know what I'm saying? Clarissa Shields isn't tied up either, I believe. No, she's not. You're absolutely correct, Ronald Finkley. That's how she's able to fight. 1 minute she's fighting under the zone, then you see her fighting on Showtime for the hammer fight. You're absolutely correct, Ronald Finkley. I sent you the link, YG Knight. So if you want to get on, get on. Wookie Wook says a while back I was saying if I was Fury, I would want to go get my belts back. But once again, Eddie Hearn, listen, like BFTB said yesterday, man, and I'm gonna reiterate this because this makes perfectly good sense to me. Anthony Joshua is in a contract for I don't know how many fights. It's a lot. Maybe 8 to 10 fights. I don't know. Some shit like that. On the DAZN. Tyson Fury just signed a deal to ESPN for I don't know how many fights. Maybe 6 or 7 or 8. I don't know. On ESPN. There's no way that them guys are going to fight each other. Because Tyson Fury cannot leave ESPN. AJ cannot leave the DAZN. So, if they're going to do a co-promotion pay-per-view, or whoever's going to pay for that fight and co-promote it, or who wins the purse, I don't know. It's not going to happen. It's not. But Deontay Wilder can fight Tyson Fury because he's not in a contract to anybody. Deontay Wilder can fight Anthony Joshua because he's not in a contract with anybody. He's not on the DAZN. He's not in a contract with Showtime. He's not obligated to fight only on Showtime. That's why you see these guys, 1 minute they fighting on Fox, 1 minute they fighting on FS1, 1 minute it's on Showtime, 1 minute it's on ABC, CBS. You feel me? That's why you see Earl. 1 minute he fought Ocampo on Showtime. Now he's fighting on Fox. You know what I'm saying? It varies, bro. These dudes are on a fight-to-fight basis. That's what Al does for them. Al doesn't keep them boxed down on one network fighting. That's why their fan base is the way it is, because they fight on multiple networks. And I rather Earl fight on Fox because more people have Fox than Showtime. It's the perfect move. Not only are you gonna explore more fans and get more viewership with the Earl and Mikey fight, you know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
you're gonna get more fans. What's up, YG Knight?
Yo, what's going on, man? Top of the AM to everybody, man.
Salute.
I appreciate you letting me come on and speak my piece.
Yeah, go ahead, shoot for the stars, baby.
That's your word. Nah, I mean, at this point, the way is shipping out, like how you said, nobody really's mad at Fury for taking that money. Because we gotta remember, he took those years off when he had those problems he had. So he kind of got to cash out. And like how you said, like if he don't, not the first fight, but if he don't fight Wilder by like the third fight of that contract, then yeah, he really ducked the fade.
Right.
But as far as Miller go, I'm saying that it'd be cool to get behind that bus because that's the only way we're gonna have an undisputed champion. Like how we see Joshua and them, they ain't fighting Wilder.
Right. Now I feel you, but bro, this is what I'm trying to get you to understand. If Big Baby Miller wins, bro, he's gonna have a rematch clause.
Oh yeah, that's a fact. I'm saying that, but since they I've been going back because like how you said, a lot of people don't know Miller. I mean, I've seen him fight a couple of times, but I've gone all the way back and watched his fights and see it as he's progressed in his fights. I see that he keep those hands up.
Mm-hmm.
Like the main thing he gonna have to worry about is the uppercut. Know what I mean?
Right.
But like even with that, like you can't throw that punch from distance. And he goes to the body. I haven't really seen anybody with his style that AJ has fought. AJ hasn't fought anybody that puts pressure the way he do. He like to kind of get in his opponent's chest. He go to the body. Know what I mean? He leans on his opponent. This is gonna be the heaviest person that AJ fought.
Right.
Know what I mean? Then when I checked him out on the gram, he's in the gym, he's working out. I think he's gonna shave a little bit of that fat off. He's gonna come in a little bit more stronger. We gotta give him a shot. That's why I've been saying, man, BK need to come out for that fight. I know people saying like, yo, those tickets ain't gonna sell, but as what you call it. We need to make that fight seem like a role fight for Joshua. We can't let that fight make him feel like he at home. Nobody show up just to despite Eddie Hearn. Like we need to just come out and support. Hopefully he can win that fight. But I already see how it's mixed feelings with the Eddie Hearn thing because he's scalping tickets and all that.
Right. You're absolutely right. Now, this is what my thing is with the whole situation. Okay. Anthony Joshua, Big Baby Miller. I feel that Anthony Joshua is a good counterpuncher. He's not a great counterpuncher. He's a good counterpuncher. Okay. He doesn't have that Mike Tyson, Evander Holyfield type counterpunching, but he can counterpunch. And he's a master at catching his second win in the second half of the fight.
Yeah, I've seen him.
He's a master. He's a master. Hold on, he a master at that. Now we've seen him hurt multiple times with Klitschko and Dillian White. And every time he has got hurt, he has recovered and he has got the stoppage. Now you have to ask yourself: can Big Baby Miller keep that pressure? And if he hurts AJ, will he be able to finish AJ? That is the $1 million question. I'm not saying that he can't hurt AJ because it's heavyweight. Anything can happen. One punch could change the fight. And Big Baby Miller, I know he's gonna go all gas, no brakes in this fight because it's in New York. It's Anthony Joshua. You've been talking shit about Anthony Joshua since he was fighting on Showbox. You know what I'm saying? So I know he's gonna bring it in this fight. But the question is, when he has his man hurt, can he finish him? That's what you got to ask yourself. Because go ahead.
Like how you said too, I just had watched that Anthony Joshua White fight over, and I seen a couple of things that White was doing that he was having success. That's how Miller fights. When White was putting his hands up and going to the body and then changing angles and going upstairs. And when I mean changing angles, I mean like he act like he going to the body, but he really go up top. Like he rocked him doing that. And that's really what Miller does. He guards his face because the time that got rocked is when he didn't keep his hands up after a punch. So right. I really look at that like, you know, I know both of the fight. I know like all of them has gotten better since that. Like since White fought Joshua, both of them has gotten better. That's why White has really been pushing for that fight too, because he see like, yo, I hurt that guy in that fight, and I got hurt too early in the fight by not doing the things that he know to do now. Right. He got clipped early in that fight by not keeping his hands up.
Exactly. Now I know you probably banking on Miller to win, but in reality, man, you know AJ is the favorite in this fight, bro, and Miller is going to have to fight damn near a perfect fight, bro. He cannot.
I think he just got to fight his regular fight. Work him, make the fight go deep in rounds because your man is more known to tire. He's not used to the Miller. If you look at Miller's fights, his fights is more of the up tempo fight pace than Joshua's fights. Joshua's fights is more laid back and he walked back. Even when he looked like he's putting pressure on the people he fighting, he's really just taking his time, catching his win, like as you said, because his fights don't be up tempo.
Yeah, like, he start off slow. He's a slow starter.
And then man, them guys he was like them opponents that he was picking. Only his best two fights are the White and Klitschko fight. Like those are his best. The rest of those guys he fought was, I can almost say straight trash because after they lost to Joshua, they haven't did anything. Well, Brazil's come back a little bit, but I wouldn't put much faith in that guy.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because I feel like he lost the fight when they first had that little talk and he tried to come over and bully Joshua, and Joshua told him fall back like I ain't like it ain't even that, like I forgot exactly what he said because he said it in how they talk over there, and then like he fell back off of that, he started laughing, and then from there he looked scared the night of the fight.
Well, this is gonna be an interesting situation because like I said, Big Baby Miller has been talking shit about old boy for quite some time. He says a lot of disrespectful things.
Yeah,
You
I was
know.
about to say, and you said he won't fight Wilder. Him and Wilder's been going back and forth a couple of times too. It wasn't like them two have had a couple situations.
Yeah, but he can't. He already came out and said that he wasn't gonna fight Deontay Wilder. He already said it. So I understand what you saying.
Wait, and you did a what you call that? Because I never even heard it. I never even heard him what you call it. Because I've heard him say some disrespectful things about him. I never heard him say he wouldn't fight Wilder. I never
Yeah.
heard. I never. If you got that what you call it, please tag me in that interview that he said that in.
All right.
Because
All right. I'll send it to you, bro. But it was a while back, man. You know.
because that was before he had that incident with Wilder. Like I don't want to bring up because I remember it was supposed to be some situation with I think almost about his baby moms because I think 50 Cent had got involved in it a little
Right.
bit. I remember seeing. I don't know the whole thing, so I don't even want to like spread what you could. But I know it was between those three right there. Like it was some crazy talks back and forth. So that's
Yeah.
what I was saying. Like, and then after that, I seen the interview. I mean, I would interview like you know how they be having like they just what you call it do the
Like a
not
clip.
Snapchat, but
Instagram.
yeah, it was one of those what you call where he was just a recording and he was talking like he wanted that smoke, but like he never was in line to fight Wilder because he wasn't in that he wasn't up there yet. So that's why that fight wasn't really what you call it. Ortiz and the people that Wilder fought was ahead of him.
Yeah.
Which
Salute to my boy Lawrence Williams. He say Big Baby is a slow starter. I mean,
yeah,
uh,
he does
both them
what
guys start out slow, man. But I think Big Baby picks it up like within the second or third round, in my opinion. Anthony Joshua doesn't start fighting till like the fourth, fifth. You know what I'm saying? But if you come out and bust him up like how Povetkin did, he gonna fight. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
But
Yo, you know who I was saying is the biggest winner too out of this whole Fury thing?
who?
Ortiz.
Why you say that?
Because now Wilder's not gonna fight Fury, right? So
I
they
mean,
already
we can speculate that. We don't know for sure though.
well, yeah, I mean, yeah, we can speculate, but it's not gonna happen as soon. Like I'm talking about like lined up right now for their next fights. I don't think their next fights is gonna happen.
Right.
So if they stop because the Brazil and White fight haven't even been signed. So they might if they make Brazil be the number one challenger, then White could fight Ortiz, even though I know they might not want that. But that would be the next, like if he's gonna fight the next, what you call it, the next best in line, or it's gonna be down to those three, White and Fury and Ortiz. Those three gonna have to make a fight within each other. So
Yeah.
Ortiz could be back in the conversation because he was actually standing without a dance partner, and to me, I think he's like the third best heavyweight.
You saying Luis? I mean, yeah, you could say that. You know what I'm
Because
saying?
I feel he could beat White. I feel he could beat Brazil. I feel he could beat Big Baby. Like only just a look because his combination, what you call it, and he jab set back in the lefty thing. I think might could catch Big Baby.
Yeah, salute. I see you in the building, one of them ones. Ronald Finkley said, if Fury lose in that time period, so be it. We know his chin is fragile, no matter how much boxing skills he has, also. But I agree with you on that one. You know, his chin is fragile, man. But at the end of the day, man, I'm not really worried about Tyson Fury at this point because he hasn't even announced no opponent. You know what I'm saying? He really playing with the fans' emotions right now, and we talking about Big Baby and Anthony Joshua. My boy say he going Big Baby. You know what I'm saying? And I understand.
That's
Is that
that's
is
the
that is that is that more like of a New York thing, or do you really feel like he can win?
I mean, it could be a little bit of that too. But I also feel that this is the best course to an undisputed champion because I feel that those two would make that fight. If he would make it out of that, what you call it, Wilder and him will them two will fight. Them two will fight. That'll happen. But Joshua, if he keeps the titles, he's gonna dance around that. He could dance around that. He could dance around Wilder for like 3 years, 3 to 4 years if you look at it. He can keep on. He can keep on fighting right around. But if Miller wins, he can't dance around Wilder with Wilder fighting in his backyard.
I'm gonna just be real with you, bro. I'm gonna just be real with you, bro.
That part is not gonna happen. I know that journey is wishing on the star, like, cause you guys, I know y'all feel my imagination is crazy. Cause once I told y'all that Mikey got a chance with Spence, y'all already think I wake up drinking the juice.
Nah, man, you on that blue magic, bro.
You on that blue magic.
You on that blue magic, kid. So ain't one of them ones. Give me your email address, bro. You can get on if you want to. Salute to Brooklyn Child Boxing Talk. Good morning, 503. Good morning, Brooklyn Child. I'm in here, man, with one of the other New Yorkers, man. My boy YG. You know what I'm saying? He feel like Big Baby gonna win. Hey, listen, at the end of the day, bro.
Sound crazy, but I just feel like that's our best course for an undisputed champion.
Right. But I just don't see me personally, bro. I don't see allowing Big Baby to fight Wilder before Anthony Joshua. I just don't see that, bro. And I don't see Big Baby beating Anthony Joshua because I think Anthony Joshua was just better than him. You know what I'm saying? I just what I think. Like, I think Big Baby is gonna make it a tough fight, but AJ is more experienced. He's been in there with the better guys, and he know how to recover. Miller doesn't have that decapitating power like my bro Ronald Finkley say. He don't have that one hit a quitter. He don't have it. It's gonna take
the pressure though. The pressure. Has been tired out in fights, and they don't even be up tempo fights, and he be getting tired. So if push the fight and make it an up tempo fight, it's gonna be something, man. He could tire him out, wear him down, man. But that's just me wishing for the
Brooklyn Child boxing, man. Boxing talk. He say Big Baby Miller getting knocked out. YG, now you need to cut it, bro. He getting put to sleep, man. Stop trying to sell me a dream, bro.
Stop selling me a dream, man. That ain't nothing, man. Yo,
that's a dream you talking right there, bro.
Yo, that just could be another fight that after the fight, man, you might just have to like, yo, man, where my boy YG Night at? Because he kind of told me this was gonna happen, and look at this shit here. So, like, know what I mean? We just got to sit back and watch and wait for the fight. At least that fight is signed, man. Like, I don't even want to talk about no fights that may or may not happen. That fight is the paper signed already, so we know that's going down.
Yeah, I gotta agree with you on that, man. Like I said, I just want to address the whole. I don't really care about the Fury situation, bro. Like, that's how I know that this heavyweight division is something special with and what we did with Wilder and how he built his fan base. And you basically got a payday off of his name because you didn't get that payday until you fought Wilder. You didn't get that payday when you first came back and fought these two lower tier fighters. I'm not gonna call them bums. I'm gonna just say
two tune-up fights. Even though I really felt like Fury needed another tune-up fight before he even fought Wilder, because he still was 20 pounds over the weight that he was when he won the title. So he still wasn't even in his right shape. So that's just a whole nother thing. But we actually just had this almost same scenario in the middleweight division because Triple G wasn't fighting certain people. And Saunders wasn't fighting certain people. Saunders actually had to get stripped for the title before he really.
Bro, you can't compare this to the middleweight division because, in my opinion, I feel like there's no real middleweight out there like Wilder because Wilder is fighting pretty much all the best people he can fight, bro. At this point, what middleweight has done that?
Canelo.
He's just not fighting Jacobs, bro. What you talking about?
I mean, they only been in the weight class. How long have them two been in the same weight class? They just got in the same weight class.
Man, but before Canelo has been in middleweight for almost 3 years, bro.
Nah, but I'm saying but he's a fighter that's been fighting all the in his division.
YG, you about to body bag yourself, bro.
All right. Besides, I know you. The only people there's only two people that really want to smoke with him that he ain't fighting. That's the Charlos. I almost forgot about that shit. I ain't gonna front. You woke me up with that one. I almost wilded out. You're right. The Chalos is the only niggas he ducked. But other than that, he done fought everybody else. You gonna want him to fight?
Man, he didn't duck out. He didn't duck the whole. Only person he fought at 150. Well, he fought Laura and he fought Trout. You know what I'm saying? He didn't fight. He didn't fight now one of the Charlo brothers yet. He ain't fought Jerry Hurd. He ain't fought
Jerry Hurd
he ain't fought Boo Boo Andrade. Yeah, he ain't. I mean, but Jerry Hurd.
What you call it? What you call it was in the. Oh yeah, he ain't fight, but he was having promotional issues. That really wasn't more on Canelo because what you call it was having promotional issues.
Yeah.
So that what you call it? He just really getting his name back in the game himself.
Okay.
You know what I mean, hopefully he could beat that gun charge too. That's another story though.
Yeah. Salute to the chat. Picasso say Canelo cherry picking. Wookie Wook says redhead cheetah been ducking work. Picasso say Canelo duck Charlo. Spence Crawford.
Spence is not even in that division.
You reaching, Picasso. You reaching now, bro.
Nah. I mean the Charlo things. Yeah, that's a fact. They what you call it? He ducked he ducked Charlo.
Yeah, he said I met a dude who said he's going to get an interview with AJ. I guess he's going to the fight, still trying to see how serious he is. Hey man, well, we know that Blue Blood and them gonna get an interview as well with AJ, but we don't know how we don't know how like personal or intimate it's gonna be because you know that whole scare he gonna have a full security team with him when he come to New York. You heard? Just like he did when he came to the Canelo fight. The nigga had a fucking team, fucking security guards, probably police officers with him, probably NYPD. You know what I'm saying? You don't think he gonna? As a matter of fact, let's talk about that, YG. Since I got a New York on, how do you feel like Anthony Joshua should move for this fight when he comes to y'all city, man?
What you mean? How he should move before a fight? Of course, you should have. I mean, I don't think nobody's not jumping out the window and doing anything to a heavyweight.
Nah, the reason why I say that, bro,
ain't too many niggas. What, he's 6'7"?
Yeah.
Ain't too many niggas walking around 6'7". Niggas not really doing nothing to that nigga when he walk through the streets, man. But that'll be like, I mean, he should still have security because he can't. Even if somebody would to try to do something stupid, you don't want his hand getting broke because he punched somebody in the forehead or something like that. You know what I mean? But he ain't gonna have no problems. I mean, people talk tough over the internet and stuff, but ain't nobody doing none of that.
Hey, just cook up right quick, bro. I'm gonna come back. I'm about to send my boy this link right quick, but just go ahead.
But yeah, ain't nobody doing nothing to that guy when he walked through the streets. That man's 6'7", man.
But now the reason why I say that is because allegedly it's been an email going around saying that Anthony Joshua probably ain't gonna be doing no one-on-one interviews with nobody, so I'm guessing he don't want to get tangled up.
Nah, the one-on-one interviews, that's for they don't want him to have to answer the tough questions. That's what that's more about. When they they act why this and why that, and they don't want him to look stupid because he probably ain't not. You seen when he was on First Take. And they was asking him certain questions. He sounded mad dumb when he said, "Oh, I'd never heard of the lineal champion before. Where did this come from?" You sound stupid when you said that. Like now all of something you didn't hear about. So that's more of that. Like they don't know what I mean. The people are gonna ask the real questions. Like, yo, why you ain't making it happen? And they might ask about the ticket scalpel and things. Like, you know what I mean? Certain shit that he ain't wise to how to answer that shit. So that's probably more of that. That's not on no physical thing.
Yeah, Picasso says I'm not reaching. Canelo smart to move up after Mayweather fight. He avoided Spence. Come on. I mean, you got to think about this, bro.
The same weight class. Why he keep saying that? Canelo and Spence wasn't never in 154. So how would?
No, he's saying that Canelo moved up after the Mayweather fight, but it's not necessarily, bro, because he had a couple of more fights at that weight at 154. He never fought at welterweight. Canelo never fought at 147. So
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to figure out why
he
he said that.
technically he never ducked the welterweight because he never fought at welterweight. When he fought Floyd, he fought at 152 or some shit like that. It was a catch weight that Floyd made him come down to. You know what I'm saying? So that's why we saying you reaching, bro. He never was in Earl weight class. Now he ducked some of the 154 pounders. He ducked them. Like I said, he ducked Charlo, ducked Andrade, he ducked
I mean, we say that, but if you really think about it, those guys just getting like he just ducked Charlo just now because like now Charlo really got a name and he's trying to fight. Well, that's not even really like he's trying to fight Jacobs for a title, but
right.
it ain't like before that. Like they didn't even have their weight up really to fight Canelo. Canelo's already been a pay-per-view star. Like they didn't have their weight up to fight him. They didn't. If you really think about it, like they known to real fans that know boxing, but the casual fans didn't know them at that time. Now people know them more because they've been on what you call it, and they had they fought on the same card and they promoted it. But back then, a lot of people didn't know them. Like the Canelo and Charlo fight wouldn't have been bigger than even though I mean it would have been a better fight than Canelo and Chavez, but the Chavez and Canelo fight definitely did way more views than that fight would have did.
I mean, you can say that, bro, but at the same time, I feel like duck is a duck, bro. Daniel Jacobs ducked Charlo and Canelo ducked Charlo. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, they're gonna eventually have to see him. The winner of the Canelo Jacobs fight gonna have to see Charlo. You can go ahead and fight Demetrius Andrade and get that out the way. Cause both of you, all three of y'all fight on the zone. What's up, one of the ones? I see you in the building.
Yeah, what's good, family? What's good?
Oh man, we just chilling, man. I got my homie on here, YG Knight, man, New Yorker. You know what I'm saying, from Queens. He like to go against the grain, man. I know you.
He like to go against the grain. Hold on, talk about where's that perception come that I go against the grain?
Because, bro, that's what you do, bro. That's what you do.
Wait,
you like to sell people dreams and fantasies on this boxing shit. Go against the grain. You saying Big Baby Miller gonna beat AJ? That's not gonna happen.
No, I said
Mikey gonna beat Earl. That's damn sure for sure not gonna happen.
I said that's something that we can get behind if we want to see a unification match.
Okay, so what you're really saying is that you're rooting for Big Baby, right?
What you said?
So you're saying that you're rooting for Big Baby, as in you want Big Baby to beat AJ. That's what you're saying, right?
Because if not, we're not gonna have a unification match within the next 5 years.
Yeah, that's legal. That's legal. But I'm telling you now, AJ's gonna beat Big Baby.
Probably so. I mean, I can't consider myself a Big Baby Miller fan. I just started watching him fight like 4 days ago.
But you know what? In heavyweight boxing, anything can happen. So it's not to say that Big Baby, it's impossible for Big Baby to beat AJ. He could well do, you know what I mean? Everyone's got a hard shot in the heavyweight division. So Big Baby could, but when you look at the experience and opponents and the workmanship in the ring, AJ has beaten similar opponents and better opponents than Big Baby. I can't see Big Baby. Traditionally speaking, I can't see Big Baby beating AJ. But
other than White, what's the other fighter that he fought that put on pressure?
Okay.
Maybe I need to go look up that fight.
Klitschko.
But because Klitschko's a tall fighter, he doesn't come up and under and put pressure to the body. That's not.
All right,
Povetkin gave him pressure in the first couple of rounds.
Chisora, Povetkin, Takam. Parker.
Nah, he didn't fight Chisora. One of the ones. AJ didn't fight Chisora.
Oh, sorry, Chisora was white, wasn't it? Chisora and white. Yeah, my bad. But Takam, Povetkin, Parker, them three right there.
Parker.
Salute to PK. Yeah. I see you in the chat. Salute to you, bro. But yeah, Parker
didn't throw no damn body punches.
Who Parker?
Parker was a jabber and a.
What are you talking about? Are you talking about who has given AJ the best work to the body?
Yeah, like what you call it? Parker. Well, I remember the fight. He was just throwing jabs on the outside and just getting hit.
Yeah, Parker was, he did the best that he can. He tried to box as well as he can against AJ, but eventually it caught up with him. But with that being said, AJ has got a lot of UK stoppages as well in comparison to, say, someone like Wilder. Wilder executes people, you know what I mean? Whereas AJ, he has a lot of TKOs, and there's a difference in that.
Right.
That's not to say that he hasn't got power. AJ, if he lands on you, you're going to sleep, you know what I mean? But he's had a lot of TKOs, which are like Takam. That was early. To me, that was an early stoppage. I think Takam could have gone. I mean, he would have got him out of there eventually, but I think Takam could have gone at least another round.
Hey man,
yeah.
Hold on, PK. I'm glad that one of the ones brought that up, because now that I think about it, I'm happy that this fight is in the States, because over there in that UK, boy, I tell you, boy, they be trying to stop that motherfucking fight, boy, especially when AJ up in the motherfucking ring. And one of the ones, you know what I'm talking about. You said it, them TKOs. That means when a referee get in the way and stop the fight.
But this one, I was saying though, who besides White for him, like they be on the inside making like smothering his punches.
Well, Takam was fighting on the inside.
Povetkin fight on the inside. He a shorter guy.
Yeah, Povetkin stunned him in the first round.
And then after that, that was it. He wasn't really going to the body like he was supposed to.
It's hard to hit Anthony Joshua in the body, bro, because he can hit you with an uppercut. dudes don't really try to go to his body like that.
Man, but I ain't want to make it seem like you right. I already stepped out the window on the Mikey thing. Let me my first one.
No. Go hang yourself, bro. I'm finna give you this rope right here. You gonna hang yourself. You came in the chat talking shit early in the morning.
Hey, YG, are you a Mikey fan? You like Mikey?
Yes, I'm a Mikey fan.
Man, that nigga's a Mikey fanatic, man. That nigga love Mikey Garcia. Nigga love Mikey, bro.
4 division champion, man.
Mikey's a good fighter, but I think there's just levels to this, you know what I mean? I think, Spence is going to get the job done. The crazy thing,
when y'all say that, when people say that, only thing...
He can't even let you finish. He ready to defend Mikey.
What did you say? You said Mikey's got power.
That's the same thing about you guys, too. Y'all do the same thing with Spence, man.
Bro, we don't.
Y'all know damn well Crawford give him that work. Like, the Mikey thing, that's a question mark. But
that's your biggest talking point. We're not even talking about Terence Crawford, bro. We talking about Mikey Garcia, but yet, and somehow, some way, you have to bring the other man's name up.
Only reason why I said that because I said y'all the same way, like y'all do the same thing. Like
you didn't even let one of the ones go, man. Let them talk, man.
Oh my,
you was ready to cut him off for your boy Mikey because you love him that
much. Yo, my bad.
You love him. That's what I'm talking about, man. Let the man speak, man.
My bad. I got a little bit of the skip bills coming out. Even my turn.
Hey, YG, I tell you what, Crawford's my guy. Crawford's my number one guy, you understand? And Crawford and Spence will be a 50-50. I'm rooting for Crawford. I believe Crawford could do the job, but it's not going to be an easy fight. And that's actually a 50-50 fight. So I just want to put that out there. But with regards to Mikey's a good fighter, you know. He's a really good fighter. He's not a bum. He's he comes to play. But when you're talking about Spence, bro, Spence's body shots, yo, I tell you what, I saw a video of Spence hitting the heavy bag, and I felt that shit in London. You understand?
Oh, word.
You could see the steam coming off of that heavy bag, boy. That's how. The thing about Spence, I'll just say this one last thing. I'll let you go. The thing about Spence is probably the only person that I've seen in recent times that has the fast twitch that can get the kinetic energy through his fast twitch muscle into the body. You know what I mean? Spence's body shots is something else. Like, it's unlike anything I've seen in today's boxing.
Yes, sir.
I'll tell you that much.
Yes, sir.
I hear you.
Yes,
man.
sir. Hey,
I'm still going to fight.
Hold on. Picasso say, I think Wilder get his power from range. He reaches way back to throw like a pitcher. He says Mikey getting stopped. I put money on it. I see you, TJ Wilkins. You talking to PK. Wook says I can't wait for that Mikey fight. KQKC, what's up, man? He say keep doing y'all thing. youngsters. And Picasso says Crawford is as good as Mikey. He will get stopped. Also, facts. Picasso say Spence is that dude. I couldn't agree with you more, my brother. I couldn't agree with you more.
Nah, I mean, I just would make 2 points to his comment. Is one, that punching bag that shit did not hit back. And two,
you right.
And two is, but let's just remember this: Mikey wanted this fight. Like, you know what I mean?
Like, Mikey called him out. Yeah,
man. Listen to me, bro. I fuck with Mikey Garcia, man, but I'm not. I'm not gonna give Mikey all his credit, and he haven't cleared out his division. You only beat Adrian Broner and the Bunny Man. You didn't beat Lomachenko or none of these other guys, bro.
I time out, but we know the Lomachenko fight ain't happening because he not even trying
and he ducked Gamboa too. He ducked Gamboa. You ain't talking about that,
right? Like, bro.
Yeah, he did, man. He did.
He ducked Gamboa.
I know y'all want to say he ducked Gamboa, but that fight would not even been interesting, my nigga. That nigga is.
No, but it's not about it being interesting.
Terrence Crawford had to take out his fucking trash for him.
Homeboy was. I forgot who beat him before that, man.
Gamboa. Who you talking about? Gamboa.
Gamboa was done already, man.
No. Crawford beat Gamboa. Yeah.
Yeah, of course they Crawford and them took that fight because they seen he was done. I was saying that too.
No, bro, no. Gamboa wasn't
one at a time. One at a time. Go.
Hold on. Let me say one thing. This is why I was saying, because at the time 50 Cent just started promoting Gamboa, right? And because Gamboa had a layoff because he was having promotional issues, and 50 Cent started promoting him, and they took the Crawford fight. And I said that like, yo, that was a bad time to take that fight. He was not prepared to take that fight. Like he is not on that level. And as far as like Mikey, not what you call it, like at that time when they he was just getting his feet back under him too, because he was coming from a layoff. So like I understand that, but that fight wouldn't have been that big because what you call is type trash. He wouldn't
have been that big. Since. Mikey was the champion, bro. What are you talking about? He was the champion at 126 and 130. That what you mean that would have been big?
Gamboa was highly regarded at that. So 2014, bro, Gamboa was highly regarded. Yeah. So Crawford and Gamboa was it was a big fight. It's one of my best fights actually to watch.
That was a big fight.
Yes,
it was a big fight, bro. In Omaha, it was a big fight.
Gamboa 130, bro.
You're talking about Olympic gold medalist. I mean, Gamboa's not the same fighter now. If you're talking about him now, I'm talking about back then.
Nah,
he
bro.
fought the wait, come on. Maybe I'm bugging. Who was his first loss to? Did he lose to
Who? Gamboa. Gamboa hadn't lost to anyone prior to Crawford.
Thank you.
Gamboa's first loss was Terrence Crawford, bro. It was Terrence Crawford. That was his first loss.
Yes, sir.
Yuriokis Gamboa. And as for Mikey,
because that was his first fight off the layoff. Because who he fought before that?
Who Gamboa?
Who Gamboa fought before he fought Crawford?
I can't remember.
That's because even he looked as suspect in the fight before that, because it was something that made me say, there was something that made me feel like, I forgot, because that fight that obviously was 4 years ago, but it was something that happened before that fight that made me like, yo, this fight is not going to be worth it. Like, there was something that happened right before that. I know that 50 Cent had just started promoting him, and that was his first fight off of that promotion. So I think it was the layoff before that.
Man, you speculating in dancing.
Nah, I know that part. I know for a fact, the promotional thing.
You don't want to admit that your boy ducked Gamboa, and that's what he did, bro. He took off 2 years in his top-ranked contract to duck Gamboa. Okay.
No, time out.
He didn't want to fight. He didn't want to fight Gamboa, and he was scared that Bob Arum was gonna put him in there with Crawford. Let's just be real, because at that time Crawford was still fighting at 135.
Hey, bro, YG, I think I know what you're talking about. I've just had to.
Go ahead.
Let my boy cook right quick, YG.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about, YG. Right? I think what you're referring to is Gamboa has always had a balance issue. For some reason, Gamboa his equilibrium seems to be all over the place sometimes. And on top of that, Gamboa at the time he used to be a little reckless as well. So maybe that's what you're referring to. As to, I would like to know what fight you're referring to prior to Crawford that you said he looked real suspect, because I'm just trying to think. I mean, he's had quite a few fights before Crawford, but and that was at 135 as well. So I'm trying to think who you might be referring to. What are you? Because he fought what's his name, Salido, but that was way before Crawford. I don't know
Yeah,
if you're referring to
I
that fight.
forgot which because it was. I forgot what fight it was that made me because like how you said everybody was on that bandwagon, and then it was something that I seen and I was like, nah, this ain't gonna like this ain't gonna make it. He's he ain't it. Like I seen it before that.
Okay. Look, man, I'm telling you, the situation with Mikey and Spence, it goes like this. I'll sum it up like this. Mikey's a dog who barked at the moon, and the moon responded. You understand? And you go and see, you go and see the body punches. Yeah, you mentioned earlier that punching bags don't punch back. Yeah, that's obvious. What we're talking about here is this is a demonstration of what Spence could do to Mikey.
But
When you see the wind and the dust come out of that punching bag, just imagine that's your ribs, bro.
but
Hey,
this one
hold on. Let me just state these facts right quick. Since we talking about Mikey Duck and Gamboa, because that's exactly what he did. Gamboa fought Salido, Soiz, DeLong, Francis, and Perez, and then he fought Terrence Crawford in 2014,
that's it.
June 28, and he lost by knockout. That was his very first loss.
That's it.
And
The
he
Ponce
won.
de
He
Leon
won
fight.
three more. Hold on. He won 3 more times. And then he lost again to Robinson
Castellanos.
Castellanos. Yes, sir. He only got 2 losses. Just to let
Yeah.
you know that. So
And he
his first
retired
loss
against
was to Crawford.
Castellanos. He retired in that fight.
Yeah.
At that point, I thought he should retire completely.
Nah, but the Bob Arum thing is fishy, man. When fighters say they have problems with Bob Arum, I'm more lean towards the fighters. Y'all saying that what you call it? Because now it just come out that that Bob Arum didn't give Crawford the fight that he wanted. So it's hard to say. It's hard to say like for you telling me that on one hand, Bob Arum wanted to make these two people fight, but then he didn't want to make these people fight. Like when stuff comes from their camp, it's hard to believe. That's why I was so happy when Mikey left that camp. I was so happy. You think if Mikey was still with Bob Arum, you think he would be able to move up and fight Spence? Hell no, they wouldn't let that happen.
But you have that same energy for Mikey then, because you said that when people are complaining about the promoter, you look towards the fighter. So do you look at Mikey as the problem then?
What?
Because he ducked Gamboa. So was Mikey to blame for that?
I guess if that's the what you call it, because that's not the I mean, I was really following I wasn't following boxing as I'm following it now, where I look at some more behind the scenes thing, like how I go through my information through you guys. So maybe I guess if y'all saying that he ducked that fade, then I'm gonna have to concede to that one, and then you know what I mean? He ducked it because y'all look like y'all got enough paperwork on that shit till he ducked that shit. So
yeah, because they both fought Salido, bro.
But this is my whole thing though. So y'all saying I more feel like it's more towards the promotion because at that time was Gamboa a more dangerous fighter than Errol Spence is right now? Well, forget Errol Spence. Is Gamboa a more dangerous fighter than Robert Eason Jr.? Look at the people that he.
Come on, bro. You know the answer to them questions, bro.
Yeah, so I'm trying to say, how you gonna say a man was scared to fight one man, but he go fight tougher people?
Yeah, but what you're doing, bro, is you're kind of jumping for.
No, but that's why I say it got to be the promoter because if you at one hand, all right, if either the money wasn't right, because it could be more than one thing. You know, people offer fights, but the money don't be right. Like you could offer a fight, but the money, that ain't right. I'm not that ain't right. So you end up not taking that fight. It might look like his people sent the contract, but they sent the contract where the money wasn't right. I'm not saying that's in this situation, but that happens.
Okay. One thing I can tell you is Bob Arum is, he's a slippery snake. He did my boy Rigo dirty, you understand? That's a fact. And it was all type of fuckeries when Rigo tried to call out Lomachenko the first time with contracts and propaganda and all types of stuff, you understand? So Bob Arum is not no saint, Top Rank ain't no saints or nothing like that. But with regards to Yuriokis Gamboa, bro, at that time in 2014, Gamboa was a serious threat. He was highly regarded, highly considered. You know what I mean? That fight was a big fight in Omaha. You know, Gamboa went to Crawford's hometown, and don't forget, you know, he's a Cuban. If you know anything about Cuban fighters, Cubans are the most successful amateur fighters. And I say amateurs because they don't fight, they generally don't fight professional unless they defect from Cuba. But the Cubans are some of the most highly technical, highly gifted athletic fighters, you know, and Gamboa is a product of the Cuban system. So people knew about Gamboa. Gamboa was not known, he's not the same. At that time, he was highly regarded. Now Gamboa is, well, one, he's older. We don't know how old he is. Not that that matters, but Gamboa's not the same fighter now. You know what I mean? He's retired and all sorts. But you know, Gamboa, I just want to put that out there because Gamboa he was a big deal. He was a very, very big deal back then. A lot of people were afraid of him. In fact, a lot of people were afraid of the Cubans, full stop. And Guillermo Rigondeaux was the one-man black murderer's role. You know what I mean? Rigo was actually invincible for about 3 or 4 years. He was actually invincible.
Yeah,
You
so
know?
I can see that. I'm not even gonna argue that point. My son ducked that fight. I gotta live with that.
Yeah, salute to the chat. Wook say I agree. Bob Arum is a snake like Eddie. Facts. KP from KC say that was when Bob didn't give us Juan Manuel Lopez versus Gamboa. Facts. Yeah, Gamboa, he Cuban, man. Wook says, I agree. And Mikey ducked at work for 2 years. Facts. Hey, bro, go on mute, bro. If you eating or whatever.
Who,
Why?
me?
Yeah, you eating?
Nah. My fault. I was just in the kitchen talking to y'all, and then I just
Okay.
washed off an apple and just started eating that shit. I ain't even eating.
Okay.
I just went in the kitchen because that's like the quietest place. I didn't want the
Yeah.
TV in the background and all that.
Okay. But
My fault about that.
I want to get your thoughts on this one of the ones. How you feel about this whole Tyson Fury thing?
So yeah, I've heard that he's getting $100 million or 80 million pounds or whatnot because he's signed with ESPN. And to be honest with you, I'm not the best person for politics. I, yeah, I mean the dynamics has shifted once again, and everything's kind of all up in the air. I don't think that the Fury Wilder 2 fight is completely off. I know a lot of people have jumped out the window and said, "Oh, you know, they throw their toys at the pram," and you know they're kind of crying and saying that it's never going to happen. It could still happen, you know. If certain people get pushed in the corner, that fight might have to be made. You know, it's not impossible for Al to speak to Bob and negotiate. You know, it could happen. As for right now, I don't know where Wilder goes. I don't know what he does. In my opinion, the only thing I would like to see Wilder do is give Ortiz a rematch. And even then, I've kind of gone off of it because I don't know, man. Ortiz is older, and I just I don't see Ortiz getting through Wilder again. Not again. I don't see Ortiz winning against Wilder, but Wilder at the moment he's kind of all up in the air at the moment. We'll have to see what happens when the cards land in terms of AJ's fight against Big Baby. We'll have to see what Fury's gonna do because don't forget Fury, he's got I think he's got at least 3 fights or something like that with ESPN. He's got at least 3 fights, so he's got to fight someone. You know what I mean? So we'll have to see who he's gonna fight. And yeah, it's just everything's kind of all impending with that whole situation. But I don't agree with certain people saying that it's never going to happen now. It's not going to happen. It could. It's not impossible. It's not impossible for that rematch to happen.
Yeah,
But
man. I'm not gonna lie to you. One of the ones this last past 24 hours, I just been processing everything and watching everybody, and it's like I've been seeing some crazy shit, man. Like they calling UK people pilgrims, and they saying
all right, yeah,
don't trust them, don't trust them, don't do this, don't do that. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? It's just a lot of crazy shit going on right now, bro. And in my personal opinion, like I said, I feel like the fight is it can still happen because Wilder isn't obligated to nobody. He can fight anywhere. You know what I'm saying? And that's the luxury of being your own boss. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
I'm gonna
I
give
have
it.
been seeing that. I have been
Uh,
seeing that kind of energy. There's a lot of
Oh, wait, hold on.
there's-
That's what I wanted to ask too. Oh, because Wilder's not he's not signed to Showtime.
nah,
he's
nah.
managed by Al Heyman.
He managed by Al Heyman and Shelley Finkel, and he works with Lou DiBella Promotions, but he has his own promotional company. So he not signed to anybody. He just fight wherever Al can get him to fight.
Oh, whatever platform pay for they fight. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, whatever.
So,
Yeah, basically, because Al he got to deal with Fox as well. So
so
Deontay Wilder might be fighting on Fox soon. He might
this
be
is
fighting on Fox soon too
this,
if he
this
don't
was
fight Fury.
this was my question too. So, wait, that Terrence Crawford fight, that's gonna be on ESPN Plus, or that's gonna be pay-per-view?
What,
What,
Khan?
Crawford and Khan?
Yeah, is that
Uh,
ESPN Plus or that's pay-per-view? Like, because I
It's
was
pay
about
per view, bro.
that's pay-per-view.
Yes, sir.
yeah, I know it's definitely gonna be in the UK. Oh, what's it gonna be on the UK?
Because
I
I
think
would
it's gonna
say
be Sky Sports in the
because
UK.
a lot of people don't like the zone and all of that, but I'm more leaning towards that if they need to what you call because paying $100 for the like that Wilder Fury fight was $100 and it was a draw.
But it was a good fight though. You know what I
Yeah, it
mean?
was a good
It
fight, but
wasn't nah, bro. It wasn't $100. It was 75.
after after taxes and bro, that joint is almost $100.
Yeah.
After the taxes, when you
Well,
put
I'm gonna just say that
you put that
it
shit on
was a
your
$75 plus tax. Now,
when you put that
when you pay $100 plus tax, you paying more.
nah, I understand what you're
You
saying.
see
You're
what I'm
right.
saying?
Nah,
Because
you're right. You're
it
right.
was 70 because when we audited, you know what I'm saying, and that bitch said $75. You know what I'm saying? But I feel what you're saying though. But if
Because
it was
when you get back the bill, they put taxes on that. Like you look down
yeah,
at what you call it, there's like 3 different taxes on that. But you're right. It ain't. But what I was trying to say over that is, say if everybody was fighting on the zone and you
You're
and
paying
you
$10 a month or
ten
whatever.
dollars a month, it's the same thing like how the wrestling did. They doing the same thing that the WWE did. Like WWE was having pay-per-views every month. But now they do it on the app where
bro,
everybody just pay.
this shit worse than the WWE. Well, know why I say that? Because I was a big WWE fan. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
One thing
yeah,
about WWE, like when you had them major events like WrestleMania and all that type of shit,
yeah, yeah.
them dudes was fighting, bro. You
But
was
not all of
seeing
this
The Rock versus Stone Cold, and you know what I'm
yeah,
saying. You was
but
seeing them type of fights, bro.
it
You
always
don't
happened.
see that in boxing.
We didn't get to see Hulk Hogan versus Ric Flair. There's certain fights that never happened. The Rock never got to fight the Undertaker at WrestleMania. There's plenty of things that I could bring up and everything that hasn't happened. That happens sometimes. That happens. It just
Well, I
does.
mean, the whole DAZN thing
The Rock
is a
never
new
fought
concept.
Undertaker at WrestleMania.
Yeah, the whole DAZN thing is a new concept in boxing. You know, I see
Because
how it's going to
especially with
develop.
these
But
rulings and stuff, if you only got to pay $10 a month, and then it probably more people will be what you call it. Because a lot of people will be like, I'm not ordering that.
you know what?
Like the con fight, like that's gonna be a good fight. But like we know is that really worth the I don't know how much it is, so I can't say. I don't know how much that fight is, but if it's gonna be $60-$70. Like, come on, that fight should be on ESPN Classics or ESPN Straight Up.
Okay, well, look, I've seen a lot of heat coming from your side of the water. With this whole AJ and UK thing. There's a lot of people that are, well, not a lot of people. Some people are really shitting on the UK thing and all of that. But and saying that, the UK lot and this and that and AJ and rah rah rah. One thing I will tell you is in the UK, our pay-per-view is capped at 20. I was going to say $20 at £20, £20 for the pay-per-view. Yeah, so that means that casuals will stomach, paying £20 to watch pretty much any fight that comes on pay-per-view. This weekend we got Eubank and the girl. That's pay-per-view. Yeah. Now that
That's
pay-per-view, I
horrible.
believe that's going to be £19 or maybe even $10. Sorry, £10. I'm not too sure yet. But so that's why a lot of A lot of casuals, not just hardcore boxing fans, but a lot of casuals will buy pay-per-view. Now, in America, where you guys are, you're paying all $80 and $70 and stuff like that. That alienates. When it comes to business, there's two things you can do. You can sell them cheap and stack them high, or you can do the opposite. Now, both models can work, but you have to assess and gauge the market to see what the tolerance is. And considering boxing is a niche sport in both the UK and America, boxing is the 10th most popular sport in the UK. It's probably even worse in America, or around about the 10th most popular sport in America. Considering boxing is a niche sport, I think that your pay-per-view your typical pay-per-view fight should come down to something similar to what we're paying in the UK. Maybe not even $20 or $25, maybe even like $30, $40. You know what I mean? So that it's accessible. And the good thing that Al's doing is he's bringing boxing back to terrestrial TV or mainstream TV. So it's making it more accessible so people can just see the fights, because that's promoting boxing as well. Do you know what I mean? So there's so much money in boxing, especially in America and Vegas, with the amount of money you're paying for pay-per-views and the ticket scalping and ticket prices and all of that. There's so much money involved in boxing that everybody's got their hands in the cookie jar. You know what I mean? You've got promoters, you've got managers, you've got so many people that want a cut. And because we've got so many people, institutions, organizations, or individuals, promoters and so forth, it just makes the whole thing messy. And that's why we've got politics. That's why certain fights don't happen. In the UFC, for example, they don't have a lot of these problems because it's just one organization and Dana White who calls the shots. So that's a big contributing factor, going back to what you were saying about the WWE and fights not happening and that kind of thing.
Nah, you're right about that, because if you see the UFC before the fight, just the fighters get in the ring. If you look at boxing, people that got nothing to even do with the sport get in the ring. Like before a fight, like as they introducing the fight, they'll let people get in the ring that got nothing to even do. Like a whole bunch of people come in there with they sneak. That's why, like, how they gotta wipe the glove. Like that makes no sense. Sometimes I be saying that too. Like you can look at a person's background. He got 3 to 4 people that the only reason why they in the ring is because they know you.
Yeah. I want to say something right quick. You got James DeGale, Chris Eubank. That's gonna be on Showtime.
And that makes sense. Yeah, because that's Al Heyman. Yeah, Al Heyman's.
Yeah, because y'all don't got Showtime in the UK, right? Y'all got Showtime in the UK.
No, it's not. Showtime is not on our terrestrial or Sky package, but you can access it. Like you just have to know how to access it. But Showtime is an American. It's a US thing.
Yeah, because they I seen that they took that show Shameless from the UK and they showed off it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, you like that show?
Yeah, because they got a show over here that's the same way. One time I was online and I looked it up and it went to the UK version. And I was like, what the hell is that? Yeah. I said, what the hell is this?
There's a series.
Now I'm gonna tell you one show that go hard. That's on some I know people in the UK watch this shit, the Peaky Blinders.
Oh yeah, that shit is tough.
Yeah.
I know your favorite thing, 503, is what do you call it? Top Boy.
Oh yeah, man.
I don't know if it's on your Netflix. That film, that series.
They cut that short. That looked like it could have been something.
Oh, you seen it? Yeah, it did look a bit weird. The last series. I mean, people say that it's kind of like the London Wire. It's kind of like the London Wire, but I don't know.
Hey, speaking of Mikey, your boy Bud on his ass right now, telling him don't quit like how you did against Nito.
Yeah,
I'll be watching.
There you go.
Don't quit.
That was one. No, hold on. Time out.
You on your head, boy.
Nah, that was one of the fishiest things that I seen. That the referee told that you don't have to continue. You're winning the fight. That was one of the fishiest things that ever happened in the boxing ring, man. That was crazy. That was crazy. I ain't even go front. You can go back and look at that.
What fight are you referring to?
That's when he fought this guy. He headbutted him and broke his nose.
Who, Mikey?
Yeah, Mikey got his nose broken in the ring from a headbutt, and the referee told him, "You're winning the fight. You don't have to continue."
Yeah,
because he actually didn't quit because he's still undefeated. But
man, I'm gonna tell you something, man. After we destroy Mikey, man, he can go fight. He can go fight Terence Crawford.
Yep. We'll take that work. We'll gladly take that work.
That fight is not gonna happen to 2021, maybe 2022. They're not gonna fight in September.
Because
first,
Top Rank want to work with Al Heyman, bro. Whether we know it or not, see everybody really in their feelings, bro. But they really want to work with.
Because what you already said,
he's been reaching out. I mean, sorry, Bob's been reaching out to Al Heyman. He said he
I understand that, but this guy already said he want to fight the winner out of Porter and Ubas. How do you say that name? Excuse me. How do you say his name?
Ugas. You've done this.
Ugas. Well, yeah. I'm sorry. I don't know how to say his name correctly.
Ugas.
No disrespect. But
sound good.
He said he want that fight. Right. First he like. Now I mean that's iffy. What you call it? In my opinion, I'm gonna say he's gonna want the rematch. But now I mean he said he wanted the winner of the Sean Porter fight. So he's not.
Who gonna want the rematch?
Mikey. He's talking about Mikey.
Yeah, Spencer's gonna want the rematch.
Oh, you talking about Spence?
Nah, he trying.
Because at my point,
you know what I'm saying, bro. There you go. The Earl Spence hating. Why would he want a rematch? What's the point of a rematch when you get destroyed, bro?
Because he's gonna feel he could do better in the second fight.
Nah, bro.
I mean,
we'll see. We'll see.
Bro, you reaching now, bro.
Nah. I already know that you don't believe that he's gonna lose this fight. But even if he wins, Even if he win this fight, he said that he wants the winner out of the Sean Porter fight. He's not gonna go fight
because he wants to be the unified champion. Is there something wrong with that?
I mean, which is it Crawford a champion too?
Yeah.
All right. So Crawford is offering to fight him, but he told Crawford he want the easier fight, and he want to fight Sean Porter or that fight. And he said, I ran into Ubas. I don't know how to say it. That might be how you say his name. He said, I ran into him. He was talking crap. He said, yo, if you win that fight, then all you got to do is sign the fight because I'm going to stop you. So his whole intentions is fighting the winner out of those two. He's not looking to fight Crawford.
Bro, let me tell you something, right? I'll tell you this straight up. Mikey Garcia is a good fighter, but there's levels to this. Let him
cook, YG. Let him cook.
He's not an A-class fighter, man. He's not. He's a good fighter, and he will beat pretty much everyone you put in front of him, apart from the A-class. He won't beat Spence. He won't beat Crawford. I'm not too sure about Furman, but traditionally speaking, Furman will beat Mikey as well. Sean Porter. I think Sean Porter's getting ready. He's waiting to get beat. He knows his time's limited with that belt. But Mikey,
he might lose against Ugas.
Yeah, he could do. He could well do. I mean, whatever happens,
I hope Ugas beat that hoe.
On a four division champion, you guys.
No. I give him his accolades, and I respect what he's done. I told you, Mikey Garcia's not a bum. He's a very respectable fighter, but there's levels to this, bro. Mikey Garcia can't F with none of these top guys in this 100 in the welterweight division. Yeah, but that doesn't mean he's not a good fighter. He's a good fighter. A bad fighter. He's a good fighter.
He going into uncharted waters, bro. Fucking with Errol Spence, man. Now I understand you an Aztec warrior, you Mexican, you got your pride, and you coming to Texas, you coming to my backyard. See, YG, this you don't understand what this fight mean down here. It's like, see, you from the East Coast, and it's a whole nother vibe down here right now. You feel me? Like the air is different right now. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be going to that fight, bro. Just to let you know.
So what you call it? Because there's gonna be a whole bunch of Sylvesters and Coronas going around, kid.
This is gonna be like a big Black Mexican party, bro. Mexican party. Yeah. It's gonna be a bunch of black people, a bunch of Mexicans, and there's gonna be a few white people at this fight. You know what I'm saying?
And a lot of police.
And a lot of police. You know what I'm saying? So this fight is a little bit more different down here, bro. Like, cause Mikey got a fan base down here. He fought in Texas already. Fought in San Antonio.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
YG, are you Mexican?
No.
YG. Okay.
No, my picture's right there. I'm black.
Nah, he black, bro. He just a Mike. He just like Mikey. You know what I'm saying? Or he just hates Spence. But I think it's both.
Hell no. It's
Yeah.
definitely not that. I had to explain to somebody that the other day. I only feel there's only 2 fighters out there that could beat Spence in those welterweight divisions. Other than that, he good bread.
So you saying, but
Mikey can beat Spence.
Mikey can beat Spence and Crawford, but Mikey ain't a real welterweight, bro. He just his first fight at welterweight.
Yeah, but just as far as in the ring, this more like that. What I'm surprised too that there's more to boxing than just power. Like power's only one tool on the tool belt. Like
power gets you out of there.
But bro, hold on. Let me stop you right there, YG, because you said that shit the other day on my brother Stay Ready boxing page. You said the same exact thing.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Has more than boxing in his toolkit, bro.
Yeah,
we'll have to see, man. I ain't seen it yet.
Because he don't have to use it.
He even admitted that. All right. So that's what I'm saying. So
he don't have to use it. The only time he had to use go in his shed and get a tool is when he fought Kilbrook.
I'm telling you, watch y'all be mad too, because he might end up fighting a totally different fight, lose.
Bro, he gonna go in here and knock. He gonna go in here and knock.
Steamroll him.
He gonna steamroll this kid, man. We gonna make fajita meat with this dude, man.
Hey, YG,
you understand what I'm telling you? It's some real like Leatherface Jason, Freddy Cougar on Elm Street shit going on down here, bro. It's finna be a murder. I'm telling you. And these Mexicans is finna be real mad. I'm telling you, bro. You don't understand. Man. This shit has happened. Have you ever watched Roger Mayweather? You know what they used to call him?
The Black Mamba.
The Black Mamba.
But now, you know what else they used to call him? The Mexican assassin.
Mexican assassin. Yeah.
That's though I've seen it.
Same with Floyd.
Even though I've seen him get his jaw broke a couple of times.
Yeah, he got beat up by some Mexicans, but he beat a lot of them Mexicans up. And Earl finna do it to the 8th power. This is what's finna happen. And we're not gonna get hit. We're not gonna take no damage. Just like we didn't take no damage in the Ocampo fight. You seen how that was.
We seen this show before, man. Niggas come out of Texas looking real strong. And then they get in there and get outboxed. Yo, that shit is a fact, nigga.
Well, wait, Errol Spence is gonna get outboxed. Yeah,
he's getting outboxed.
Don't let that Cholo loss.
Even before the Charlo fight, Charlo ain't the first.
But wait,
to come out of Texas and get
Mikey,
outboxed. That was looking real strong. Let's not forget about Foreman. There's a couple of you guys that came out of Texas looking real strong, and then y'all got in there with a boxer and got outboxed. Like, Mikey, boxing.
Mikey picks. Mikey picks Spence because Mikey's already ducked Crawford. What am I talking about? I even forgot about that. He ducked Crawford. He said that Crawford moves too much. That's not going to be a good fight, right? So Mikey picks Spence.
He said that about him in the comment. Yeah.
Right. Mikey picks Spence because he said Spence doesn't move as much, right? Okay.
Don't move his head.
Yeah, that's true. He doesn't move his head, but okay, that's fine. I'll give you that. But if Mikey thinks he wants to go Mexican style with Spence, bro, it's gonna be like a gorilla in the phone booth with a 6-year-old little white girl, bro. Mikey is gonna get slaughtered. All right, let me ask you this: Do you think that Mikey Garcia can stand toe to toe, gluing foreheads together, blow for blow to the body with Spence? Do you think that Mikey can do that against Spence, or do you think Mikey's gonna abandon his Mexican principles and box like Floyd Mayweather? To which a lot of these Mexicans have been criticizing a lot of black fighters to say, oh, they're runners, Crawford's a runner, anyone that boxes is a runner, Mayweather's a runner, Whitaker's a runner, everyone's a runner. So what do you think about that? Do you think Mikey's going to sit in the pocket and bang with Spence?
I don't think I might be in the pot, but I might be at like that good range because his timing and he keeps a good distance. He be right in the distance where he can strike. It might take him by the 2nd or 3rd round. He's gonna get in that pocket where he can't punch. And like most elite fighters tell, when you see an elite boxer go against a body puncher, they take that away with the jab all the time. Like I don't want to get into Mayweather because that's why I'm going to go to Mayweather and to some of the other boxers that have fought in body punches, and then that just totally goes away because they use the jab. When if Spence goes to the body, he's going to have to give up his height, bend the knees a little bit to go down to the body. So he's going to be giving up his height if he's reaching to go to the body. Because he's taller and he's gonna have to bend down a little bit. He's gonna give up his height, which is gonna leave him open for.
But what you fucking up is that you just thinking about him throwing the body shot. But what about Spence's jab?
Have you seen the way Spence cuts off the ring?
But if he's going forward, he's giving up his height. That's what I'm saying. Like
you don't care about giving up his height to Mikey. Mikey is a lightweight, bro. Who gives a fuck?
That's what you think. Like, this is what I'm trying to say. You don't. He like in this shit. You don't. He don't. Mikey doesn't have to win by knockout. He can outbox him and went to the 12th round. Like
he's not gonna go to it. He's not gonna last 12 rounds.
That's gonna get him. That's what's gonna get him the loss. Because if he goes in there, even though I know he's not even thinking about fighting the way y'all thinking, like he's gonna walk out. I'm gonna take 3 punches to give this one body punch. If y'all thinking he's fighting like that, that ain't happening.
So
like,
Mikey's gonna turn into Pernell Whitaker overnight.
Let me go back to the chat right quick, man. Salute the underrated darkness. He say good morning 503 line panel in chat. Bowden South D Town says the difference between the app fight and the pay-per-view fight is the quality of matchup. Pay-per-view will be a good matchup app fight. It may not be good matchup fights, maybe one if we're lucky. Picasso say I stay out the fighter's pocket and use the media to push the fight fans want the most. It's too much to worry about. Okay. With all these fighters getting these big bags of money, I feel it's best for Wilder to get a big bag of money. Facts. Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury did 10 million illegal streams. Pay-per-view is dying slowly. Yeah. Salute Scrapbook Boxing too. I see you up in here. Salute to you. Salute to you, man. I don't know what you're talking about, but I don't know what you're talking about, Picasso, but I don't give a fuck what nobody say, man. Pay-per-view or not, man. App or whatever. You gotta support boxing, bro. Whether you buy the fight or you get the app or whatever the case may be, man. I don't give a damn. If you're a fight fan, buy the pay-per-view. If you're a fight fan and it's in a fight somewhere in your town or somewhere, go to the fight.
You're lying. You're lying. You know what I was just thinking too when they said that? I was thinking like, yo, isn't Fury signing with ESPN a little better? Because now all Wilder gotta do is negotiate with them. Because like he's not even his own boss no more.
I mean, it's better for Fury because he got the money, but it don't affect Wilder. You know what I'm saying? But what you was gonna say? One of the ones.
I was just gonna touch on what YG was saying before. So you think that Mikey Garcia is gonna turn into Pernell Whitaker overnight and box Errol Spence on the back foot?
Shit, man.
No, I don't feel not the
throwing dirt on him, champ.
First of all, because Pernell Whitaker was a southpaw, so it's a little different. But,
okay, Jerron Ennis is south as well, isn't he? All right, well, whatever. Like
I'm not finna box like Jerron Ennis.
So when I say more, fighter. Yeah, more in the like and catch and shoot. Like he's gonna more on the inside, try to smother that power by staying on the inside, tie him up when that's needed. I feel he might have to headbutt him one time. He might have to lose a point one time for holding. Like this, there's a couple of things that he's probably gonna have to do to, to weather the early storm. Because like we know Whitaker is gonna come out strong in the first few rounds, but then after that is come on, man. He's gonna get his time down.
Errol Spence gets stronger as the fight goes on.
But he gets stronger for the competition that he was fighting.
As the fight goes on.
Those guys he been fighting.
And he fighting a lightweight, man. What part of that?
We got to get you on the stream. We got to get you on the stream live and direct so we can watch this together. Because I think what you're doing, because I think in your heart, because you seem like a very intelligent man. You ain't stupid, right? I think in your heart that Spence is going to kill this boy. But what you're doing is you're looking at ways that Mikey can beat Spence. What Mikey can do to get a chance against Spence. That's what I think you're doing. Because you're not trolling. I know
he's not trolling. That's why I let him come on the channel because he not trolling. we would have been got him the fuck out of here if he was trolling. He ain't trolling.
I feel.
He came on Stay Ready page the other day, so he came in the chat.
Nah, this match other boxing what you go to. It's not this fight is just so close up that this is the fight that we mainly talking about, but all the other fights are a little so far away that it makes no sense to jump into those.
But ever since I didn't met you and I just started fucking with you, you go against the grain on every fight. It's like
it's only. I mean, we only been talking about two. We only been talking about two fights.
Yeah, but I understand more so why Big Baby though, because you know you from New York, he from New York. You know what I'm saying? I kind of get
Queensbridge.
And that's our only chance of getting the undisputed title fight anytime soon.
What if
Big Baby Miller not, bro? Tell him Big Baby Miller not gonna fight no damn Wilder.
You know what? Yo,
Big Baby's already.
Hold on. Let one of the ones cook on this.
My fault.
Go ahead, one of the ones.
Big Baby's already been talking about he's gonna freeze Wilder out and all of that, man. There's politics there as well. So, bro, if Big Baby gets those belts, it's not gonna be any better. It's not gonna improve the chances of there being an undisputed champion. You know what I mean? I think if anything, it's probably gonna be even worse.
Thank you.
You know what? Let me say
Eddie Hearn is not letting Big Baby Miller fight Deontay Wilder before Anthony Joshua. No way, no how. He is not letting.
I'm saying
a lot of money.
You know what? I said that he would even win the rematch. But what I'm saying is the reason why the Miller and Wilder fight will happen because Wilder already fights in Brooklyn too much. Like he's not gonna be like. There's no way that we.
Jarrell Miller could have been fought Deontay Wilder, bro. He was fighting on Showbox because he was fighting on Showbox, man.
No, when I say
what are you talking about?
When I say how would that back then when he had deserved that title shot back then? Like he just put a couple of good string of victories together to get this title shot. So how like him getting a title shot versus Wilder before would have been way too early. Like that would have been too early for him to get a title shot. I know times has changed a little bit.
He could have fought Luis King Kong Ortiz.
and
got a fight with Wilder, man. It's not hard, bro.
I know.
It's not hard, man. You could have fought Big Titty Brazil.
I understand what you're saying.
You fought Gerald Washington, but you didn't fight Dominic Brazil. What is that?
Because Dominic Brazil was ranked too high. If you look at the
you saying that hold on now you about to shoot yourself in the foot.
No, I'm not about to shoot myself in the foot.
You just said the man was ranked too high, bro.
Yeah.
What does that mean? So he shouldn't fight a contender shouldn't fight a dude that's top ranked?
Reason why I'm
commending the duck.
No. Hold on. Time out. This is what I was trying to say.
That's what you said.
No,
okay,
I'm saying.
Time out.
Listen,
Go.
Listen. What I was saying is, I felt that his people was bringing him along accordingly because they knew that like he needed to get a couple fights together to get this championship fight. They couldn't if they would have threw him in there with Wilder early, he would have got like y'all saying he would have got smashed.
You don't know that. So it's too early right now. So it's too early right now. He could have went the same route, fought Duopus Hulk, then fought Ortiz. What's the difference in fighting Duopus Hulk, fighting all these Wilder leftovers, but you're not fighting Ortiz, but you're not fighting Dillian White, and all of a sudden you just magically get
they almost it looked like they was gonna make the Dillian White fight. I thought the Dillian White fight was gonna happen, and then he ended up getting the title shot.
You know in your heart, Big Baby Miller don't deserve this fight, right?
No, of course you don't. What you call it? But this is a perfect opportunity because this is AJ's all the stars in the line. AJ's first time coming to America is in his backyard. All the stars is lined up for Miller to put on a good to get like I said earlier about hook or crook and for him to get for him to win the titles. Like of course, like
he's not winning, bro. I'm telling you that.
I was saying he might not, but what I'm saying is this is his best opportunity. Because before it would have been too early for him to fight Wilder, and Wilder already been fighting in Brooklyn, so he'd have been comfortable fighting there already. This is what you call the first time to the States. It's in his backyard, so like the stars is lined up for him to do good. Like he got a little bit more ring experience. He wasn't.
You can say this, okay? If that's the case, why you not saying that about Errol, bro?
What you mean?
What you just said. You just said, we're here in his hometown and the stars are aligned for him to do good. That's what you just said.
Yeah, but Arrow's already the champion. Miller's the
that's icing on the top of the cake, bro.
What?
He's the champion already, and you coming to his hometown in front of his people, and this in the Cowboy Stadium. He got all these people supporting him. You don't think he's finna make a statement against this Mexican?
Yeah, I understand that too, but it's the same way for what you call this. He's fought there before. He got all his Mexican fans there. He wanted this fight, even when his family was telling him don't take the fight. He wanted it. He felt he could win. Like all the belief he got in himself. Why the hell I can't believe?
You're not. What I'm saying is, bro, you being a hypocrite because you're not giving the same energy to Earl that you're doing to Big Baby Miller. But I understand because you are from New York. You're going for your guy.
No. Time out.
You know
the reason why I say those two situations are different because Miller is still hungry as a contender. Arrow's a champion. Like when you're the champion,
but you should be even more hungrier when you're a champion because when you become the champion, you got X's on your back, you got beams on your forehead. Everybody's trying to take you out.
But yo, I'm gonna just bring up something that Marvin Hagler said years ago. He said it's hard to wake up 6 a.m. when you're waking up in silk sheets. Know what I mean? Dumb niggas is champions already. He's the challenger.
Ortiz is hungry.
Like all of them. Yeah, Ortiz is hungry.
Earl is hungry, bro.
All of those
Earl
guys,
is hungry. This is Earl's first fight in Cowboy Stadium in Jerry's World in Arlington / Dallas, Texas, on pay-per-view, on Fox, on the most biggest stage in boxing. So you don't think this man hungry, bro?
So
this fight right here, bro, that you hating on so hard is gonna get you what you want at the end of the day, but you don't see it because you so infatuated with wanting to see Earl lose. You're not thinking about the bigger picture. If this fight does good, man, that Bob Arum and Terrence Crawford eyes and mouth is gonna drop. That's what's gonna happen.
It will do good, man. Texas will show out for that.
We is gonna show out for that, bro. Just how like y'all should show out for Big Baby Miller, but it's a whole bunch of hate and other shit going on with Eddie Hearn because he's a known ticket scalper, and people thinking that we hating or feeling some type of way about the shit. We honestly, people don't really care, bro. Long as somebody fight Deontay Wilder, that's all we care about.
Yeah,
I've never been to Texas, but. I've never been to Texas, but I can already imagine the energy is somewhat similar to how it is in London in terms of supporting, a good fight, especially Errol Spence and that Mikey Garcia fight. I know that Texas is going to show out for that. I can just feel it. I can sense the energy from what I've heard, from what I've seen, and from what I've listened to. Them Texas boys is going to show out for that. But as for New York is different, man. New York is a different demographic. New York is very multicultural.
Yeah, I know. I heard it's gonna be a tough day. I heard there's like 3 other things going on in New York on the day of that's June 1st, right?
Yeah, I know the idea that Eddie Hearn and AJ is gonna fly out 15,000 people from the UK to New York to watch that fight. I think that's a far stretch. Don't get it twisted. British fans, when we like something, we love it. When it comes to the World Cup, that's different. That's levels. English fans will go anywhere in the world, and sometimes
I think a good 1,500 to come.
Well, people will come from the UK. People will come from the UK, but the idea that 15,000 British fans is just going to fill out Madison Square Gardens, I don't think so. It's a hard fight to sell because New York period to sell the AJ Big Baby Miller fight in New York is.
But I mean, it is possible but I went to the Triple G Danny Jacobs fight. Yo, when I tell you it was so many people from Triple G's hometown there.
Yeah, you're talking. That's different though. You're talking about. Danny Jacobs, Brooklyn. Brooklyn native. Big Baby Miller. Big Baby Miller's not as popular as Danny Jacobs.
No, I understand that. No, I was talking about more of the AJ fans because I was saying all the people that came from wherever they came from to represent Triple G. It was mad at them in there. It was crazy.
Oh, people, the UK will show out. You know what I mean? Whenever the UK is performing abroad, we always show out, but not 15,000. I don't see that. I don't see the whole
Yeah,
arena
that's
being
why I
all
said.
UK.
Yeah, that's why I said about 15, maybe 2,000.
Yeah,
Who
something.
y'all like in that fight?
What? Which one's that?
The Danny Jacobs and Canelo.
Um, I like Canelo. I like Canelo in that.
Lion.
Canelo.
Canelo.
Yeah, man. I want. I honestly, bro. I really want Daniel Jacobs to win, man. But I just don't see it happening, man. Uh, I don't see him pressing the action on Canelo like how he should, because all Canelo got to do is look good a couple of rounds, and he gonna get the decision.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I'm just
Jacobs
gonna
is
be real
damn near
with
gonna
you.
have to knock him out. You know what I
Yeah, he
mean? To
gonna have to
get that.
knock him out, bro. And I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Cause he was kind of timid in that versus Triple G. And I don't know how he gonna be in there with Canelo. I will have to see it first. You know what I'm saying?
Canelo's an elite level fighter, man. That this Canelo is. I don't see a lot of people beating Canelo. I don't see many people beating Canelo, to be
Man,
honest with you.
Jane Jacobs could have styled on Triple G, man. He was just a little too timid. But in
Yeah,
my in
yeah.
my
Yeah,
opinion,
that
in my
yeah.
opinion, he won. I had him winning a fight. I picked him to
Yeah,
win.
yeah,
You
boy,
know what I'm
I
saying? But
lost a
Yeah,
couple
yeah. I'm not
I
mad
lost
at
a
that. I'm
couple
not mad at
dollars
that.
on that fight too.
yeah,
I
I'm
definitely
pretty. I'm
did.
pretty sure a lot of people.
You're gonna lose a couple dollars on this Mikey fight as well, bro.
Yeah, you gonna lose some money. I hope you don't bet.
Yeah, that shit is funny. Of course, it's it's 4-1. I got to link up with my guy Reddy too, because he was telling me about the right app
Yeah,
Yeah.
where the odds is a little bit better.
Salute to Hyphy and Stormy B, man. I see y'all up in here, man. But yeah, I'm finna go ahead and close this one out because I know Trill Boxing Talk getting ready to come up in probably by 10 more minutes. So give me some last words, YG, and we're gonna wrap this thing up, man.
Yo, man, like always, it's a pleasure. I definitely appreciate you letting me come on and speak my piece, man. And what time you signing in tomorrow? You going at the same time tomorrow?
Shit, I probably so. It depends. I just came on because my bro had got off. Junior the Truth, he had a quick little live stream, so I just got on to keep his people going. You know what I'm saying? But I usually don't come on in the morning. I usually come on around 5. But I'm gonna get back on today at 5, man. So I'll probably shoot you a LinkedIn.
Like always, man, like I told what you call it. If Mikey lose, I have no problem coming back on your show saying you was right, and I had to take the couple of bit of. Know what I mean? I gotta take my licks because I was talking shit. So you know what I mean?
Oh, don't forget
Yeah,
about you owe us 100 push-ups.
they say, yo, nah, we said we're gonna confirm that Friday. That Friday, I'm what you call. I'm gonna decide
Yeah. Cause
if I what
listen,
you call it.
bro.
Because
Hey, listen. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna go live. I'm gonna turn my camera on, and you're gonna see me in the hotel, and I probably have my brother with me. And when Mikey, you goddamn me, lose and get destroyed, I want you to cut your shit on, and you gonna do the 100 push-ups.
nah, well,
And
actually,
it's either gonna be on my, it's either gonna be
it
on
was
my page or
it
it's
was
gonna be on my brother page. Whoever feel like
it
going
was
live,
it was
then
actually
that's what
pull-ups.
it's
It
gonna
was
be. That's
actually
what it's gonna be.
it
Cause
was
we
actually
gonna go live after the fight,
it
and I
was
want you
actually
to have that same energy that you having right now. You hype, my boy. Had that same energy after this fight. You know what I'm saying?
but hold on, time out. It was actually supposed to be pull-up though, because I told what you call it, I hurt my foot, so like I can't actually do
Oh,
push-ups on my
pull
foot.
up,
Nah, I was
Oh
gonna
yeah,
do
you
pull-up.
showed right. You
Like, if I
showed
was
right.
gonna, because I ain't have a problem with the bet, but like I hurt my foot, so that part I couldn't do unless I would like have to do like an extension where I put my foot up on something and then
Yeah, nah, bro.
uneven
You can do
push-ups.
pull-ups. You can do pull-ups.
You know what I
100
mean?
shit, boy. You gonna have some arms fucking with us
Nah, but
doing that 100 pull-ups.
we were supposed to do on demand, like what you call it. What we gonna call it? It might not be all on what you call, but we're gonna negotiate that
No, yeah,
down.
we gonna negotiate.
We're
All
gonna
I'm saying
negotiate that
is
down.
when we hit you up, I want to see you in the chat. Don't
Nah,
don't
that's your
turn your
fact, man.
phone off. Don't delete your account. You
Yo,
understand
this is
me?
the first fight. Bro. Like I was
And
telling,
damn
because somebody
sure,
else was saying that too. Like, yo, he not gonna. I'm like, yo, if I'm wrong on this, this is the first fight of many fights to come. Like you guys ain't going nowhere. Not me, God willing, I ain't going nowhere.
Facts.
Like not me. If I'm wrong on this one, I still got a couple more fights. Like how you
Yeah,
said,
man.
hell,
You just gonna eat some crow. That's all you gonna eat.
I
Your crow.
mean, I
You
might
gonna
have to
eat
turn
crow.
around and run it back on Jacob since all you guys are going for Canelo.
Yeah, and guess what? That fight gonna happen before your boy Big Baby Miller. So we gonna have us a little treat on the zone.
Yeah, that's a fact too, man. But like
You know what I'm
always,
saying?
man, I respect, man. I always respect you guys' opinion, even if y'all don't agree with me. I
Facts,
appreciate that y'all do the same, man.
facts, and keep going against the grain, my
Nah,
brother.
I guess you say that. I can almost say the same thing, man. You just picked Canelo over Jacobs.
Yeah, cause
Yeah.
So
I don't trust Jacobs right now, man. He
all
gotta show.
right, man.
He gotta show me. He gotta
That's the
show
same,
me.
yo, and that's the same. And why I can't feel the same way about Spence. He ain't fight no elite boxers, bro. I don't want to
No,
hear
no,
that.
you can feel that way.
I,
You
You
can
I
can
don't
feel
feel
want.
that.
that
It's
I
all
way.
don't.
good.
That's fine, bro.
I
That's
don't want to hear that
fine,
about Kell
bro.
Brooks. Kell
Everything that
Brooks
you,
was a
all
broken
your
man.
hatred towards Spence is okay with me. I deal with dudes worse than you on the daily, man.
Nah, that's what's
It's
up,
it's,
man. I
it's
don't.
cool, bro.
Nah, but I don't hate Spence, so I don't hate on him. Like it's not that what you call it. He's just going up against a better talent.
Yeah.
You
That's
had
all
to
that
get
is.
that one in there.
Word.
Word. Well, shit, what you got for me? One of them ones, South London. What's
Yeah,
up?
man. Yeah, one of their ones from South London. Yeah, you know how we do. Thanks for the link, man. You know what I mean? I just came on this one as a casual one. I thought, oh snap, because it's the afternoon for us over here in London.
Right.
So yeah, I was just doing some work and I thought, okay, let me just listen to a bit of 503. And I thought, all right, fuck it, let me jump in. So
Facts.
salute for the link. And it's always good to talk that boxing. And YG, you know what I mean? Salute to you. Stand on your square. You know what I mean? You know, don't let no one try and shake your opinions. Be who you are. Do what you're doing. You know what I mean? And life will reveal itself. So
That's a fact, man.
when I want you to keep that same energy. I don't want you to switch sides. I don't want you to think that Spence is going to win this.
Nah.
You think I want you to keep that same energy, and I want you to think that Mikey's going to do all this stuff that you're talking about. And when it comes to fight night, I want to see your voice change.
Yeah, yo,
We're
you know
gonna hear.
what? I'm about to say not me. When Mikey does all the stuff that he's been talking about.
Okay.
He's the one that was on the outside of the ring and peeped the strategy.
Hey, look, I've been watching boxing for a long time, and if Mikey does what you say he's gonna do, I'll be the first one to hold my hand up and say, "Hey, you know what? Calibration." You know what I mean? Mikey is done the impossible and has taught us all a lesson. The similar thing happened with Rigo and Lomo. So if Mikey does it, I'll give you, you know what I mean? I'll look at you differently. I'll be like, okay, what kind
No,
of
I mean,
clairvoyant
there's
business have
been
you got going?
I was telling him too, man. There's been a couple of times when the guy that comes into the ring steamrolls get outboxed.
Yeah, but this
Kelly
is different
Pavlik,
though,
Bernard
man. This is
Hopkins, Joe
really, really different.
Kazaki, Left Hook Lacey. There's been a couple of
Tyson and
times when the power puncher he just gets outboxed.
yeah, Mike Tyson as well. But this is different. Errol Spence is focused. You know what I mean? He's in his prime and
All of those
I
other
just don't
guys
see it.
was
But
too. Jeff Lacey was focused. So
Man,
was Kelly
Earl
Pavlik.
Spence ain't no fucking Jeff Hook Lacey, man.
Yo, he the same nigga. They fighting the same stance, same moves. They go to the body. They the same nigga. No head movement. They the same guy.
okay.
If you got the split screen, pit two of they fights on at the same time. In his earlier days, when Left Hook Lacey was just walking people down and going to the body, they the same guy.
Earl Spence don't just walk you down and go to the body, bro.
You'll see. Then he Left Hook
You being real
jabbed and weaved
disrespectful,
in.
man.
Nah,
One last question. One last
y'all
question
only
before we
saying that
jump
now
off.
because Left Hook Lacey lost a couple times. But before that, if you look at his career before he lost, they the same guy.
All right, one last quick quick fire question. Have you seen Errol Spence and Kell Brook? Have you seen that fight? Did you watch all
Yeah,
10
but I
rounds?
feel that what you call it was a broken man.
Who,
He
Kell
wasn't.
Brook?
Yeah, he was a broken man.
Why was he a broken man? Oh, you know what? We're gonna have to do this on another stream because I know 503 wants to jump off. But yeah, we'll
Nah,
do this again, man.
we're gonna definitely talk about it, man. Um, salute to the whole chat, man. My boy, the underrated dog in the stormy B man, Hyphy. Who else was in here? Boston, South D Town. What's up to the D Town? We're gonna be in the D Town next month. Scrapbook Boxing, the OG. Subscribe to him. KP from KC. My brother Wookie Wook. You know what I'm saying? My boy TJ Wilkins. Brooklyn Child Boxing Talk. Another Brooklyn boy up in here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see him in the chat.
Another New York up in here. Salute to him. My boy, one of the ones was in the chat earlier. Salute to YG Knight for being a stand up guy and sending his email because he wanted that smoke. You understand me? But yeah, man, this has been another Houston Hard early morning live drive on the hunt. You know what I'm saying? It's part 5. I'm gonna be back with another one today, man. Hopefully I can get my other New York brother on. You know what I'm saying? Quattro Cinco. You know what I'm saying? And some more of the fellas, the usual suspects, man. And hopefully YG can come back in here with that same energy. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying?
Just send me the link. I'll get back on. Like I
Yeah.
told you, my foot hurts, so I'm in the crib with the foot elevated right now.
Okay. Well, shit, get well soon, my brother.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, man. But I'm getting off, man, because I know Trio Boxing Talk finna get ready and come on, man. So y'all tune in to Trio Boxing Talk and tune into the LDBC, man. We got shows all day. I know for none. Got a live BFTB. You know what I'm saying? KQ KC, he do a live stream. You know what I'm saying? My brother Stay Ready got a live stream. Rough House, man. Everybody working, man. You know what I'm saying? So y'all just stay tuned, man. You know what I'm saying? We working, man. It's your boy 503 line. I'm gone. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.